Hi, I'm Travis Swartz. I'm here today on Mountain Home Air Force Base asking a very, very simple question. What is EMS? I'm standing here with Airman Josh Hartman. Josh, how you doing?
Good, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you. So, very easy question. What is EMS?
EMS is Emergency Medical Systems.
Okay, sure is. Emergency medical something. I'm here now with Airman Michael Harrington. Michael, how you doing?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Doing well. So, Michael, tell me, what is EMS?
Equipment Maintenance Squadron.
That's right. I think. I have with me Airman Mandolin Ananuevo. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, I've gotten one thing right this morning. So, tell me, what is EMS?
Environmental Management System?
No. What does EMS stand for?
Environmental
Emergency?
Management System?
Medical?
Medical stuff?
Stuff. Emergency medical stuff. That's absolutely correct. Thank you very much.
It's almost like I'm one of the guys.
Gotta make it happen, Captain. Am I right?
That's right.
To be honest with you, I too have absolutely no clue what EMS is. So luckily, we're here today with Tom. Tom, who is an absolute expert on all things EMS. Tom, I'm Travis.
Hi, Travis. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you as well. So Tom, in 10,000 words or more, explain to us what is EMS.
Sure. First thing is the definition. EMS, we use lots of acronyms here, so it's kind of confusing. And EMS will stand for quite a few different acronyms. The one we're dealing with here is Environmental Management System.
Environmental Management System. Maybe write that on the back of your hand for the test. Go ahead.
It is a ever-changing, flexible system to help us evaluate, monitor, and reduce our risks to the environment.
I mean, it sounds simple. I mean, it's sort of everybody communicating with each other on the environmental impacts, right?
Correct.
But that's huge, right? I mean, so it sounds simple, but that covers, right, all of this.
Yes, it does. And in the environmental world, we have a lot of different programs or protocols. We have like hazardous waste, hazardous materials, water quality, air quality, stuff like that. Okay. And they all are part of the EMS. And EMS is really 4 parts to it. There's planning, implementing, checking, reviewing.
Okay, so there's 4. So can you give me more like a specific example of how one of these programs might work?
Okay, sure. I deal with the water program here, water, wastewater, stormwater. And stormwater pollution prevention is one of my programs that I help manage and help work with the people at the base to ensure we provide stormwater going off base that's clean and we're not polluting any of the waters of the United States or just polluting the environment in general.
Big rainstorm comes in, falls down, there's some oils, there's some things that might get into. We need to make sure it doesn't sort of infiltrate the environment.
Yep, get into the rivers or streams or pollute the ground, the soils.
Well, maybe we can go to one of the locations that you're talking about and get a better look at specifically how that all works.
Sure,
all right,
fine.
Let's do that. Okay, so Tom, I noticed you brought me to the middle of a parking lot to stand around a drain.
Yes.
I assume that you have some sort of pertinent information and that you can tell me about what's happening right here.
I sure do. This is all part of our Stormwater Pollution Prevention program.
Okay.
And each shop, we have 39 shops that are industrial shops that do industrial activities, and they are covered under our National Pollutant Discharge Elimination System, multi-sector general permit, which is a part of the EPA issues.
So the
NPDES.
The EPA
yeah.
Put together the NPES.
NPDES.
Right.
And other people call it
and the
NPDES.
Yes.
And what we have
how does this
is
play into it?
A multi-sector general permit for stormwater discharges relating to industrial activities. Where we're at here is an industrial shop. It's the Logistics Readiness Squadron Vehicle Maintenance Area.
Motor pool.
Motor pool, yeah.
Right, we can hear that.
Yeah, you can hear it loud and clear. What they do here is they service the vehicles. Anything leaking or broken stuff, they'll be there for that.
Okay, so what we're talking about is, say there's a big rainstorm, a bunch of rain falls, maybe some snow, that starts to melt, and then all that water is going to obviously drain somewhere.
Yes, each shop has what we call a SWIP, another acronym, Stormwater Pollution Prevention Plan. And in that plan, they have kind of tell how they're going to manage any runoff or stormwater, how they're going to do good housekeeping, keep everything clean and clear, and any spills they're going to clean up.
Okay.
So we want to prevent any bad stuff going down this drain.
Okay.
And what we call bad stuff is POL, petroleum, oils, lubricants. These guys here, the Logistics Readiness Squadron folks, have done this on their own as a best management practice, what we call BMP. And they've gone kind of above and beyond because they have a lot of potential spills and leaking equipment that's bringing in to be maintained and fixed and repaired. So they've decided to buy these inserts that we're going to put in the stormwater drop inlets.
Okay.
And we have one right here.
Yeah, let's take a look at it.
And it's basically a fabric material, if you can see, and any of the runoff will go through this. This material is designed to collect any oils, fuels, lubricants, anything that will come with the stormwater they don't catch, or it comes from leaking truck they don't see. The stormwater will come in here and it'll collect here, and any of the PLL, what we're calling the petroleum oils, lubricants, will collect here, and then the sediment collects in there. The water will just drain off and go off as clean water.
What you would just think is just a regular drain, just draining anything anywhere, suddenly becomes something that's going to catch a lot of the pollutants and help keep that from getting into our groundwater.
Yep.
All right.
That's it.
I'm getting smarter and smarter as we go. Have you noticed that?
Yes, you are.
You
You're
know?
doing well.
I should probably, if you ever decide to leave your job,
Yes.
I could probably slip
I'd love to retire today
right
if I
in.
could.
Well, they've asked me if I would retire after this. So,
Very good.
or just quit calling, is how they put it. So Tom, we're talking about inspections. So why would you, as part of the stormwater prevention, be inspecting this?
Well, this is actually part of our stormwater pollution prevention plan for this shop, and this shop has quarterly visual inspections they must complete.
Okay.
And they would come here and look at this tank, because the tank has used oil. Well, when they dump the used oil in, they could spill it anywhere in here or there or on the, and so you want to expect for any free product that isn't cleaned up, because if it would rain, the rain would actually hit that and carry that oil off into the drains, and that's not a good thing.
Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. So basically we're sort of, again, leaving no stone unturned in making sure that the wrong things don't get into our water system.
Yep, exactly.
All right, makes sense to me. Let's move on.
Okay, sounds
All right.
great.
So Tom, it really sounds like EMS is for everybody as well as the environment.
Yes, it is, and it's even backed up by a president's executive order.
So that sounds pretty serious. The president signed something, and it doesn't get more serious than the president.
No,
No.
I don't think so. Commander-in-Chief.
So tell me, what can people do sort of in their everyday lives and in their everyday habits to positively affect EMS and the environment?
One thing is just taking care of their lawns and applying the proper amount of water and not over-applying fertilizer, because if you over-apply fertilizer and you over-water it, the fertilizer, the nitrates, will actually get down into the soils and actually get to the groundwater, which actually could affect our drinking water.
Really what you're saying is don't water your lawn with Windex.
Yes, please don't do that.
Yeah, or don't pour gasoline on the yard, or don't use oil as, say, a weed killer.
Please do not do that. Yes,
Right,
I agree.
right.
And EMS really covers everything. It covers hazardous waste, hazardous materials, stormwater, water quality, air quality, all the environmental programs. And it's really in place so the commander can help manage the environmental policy of the base and ensure that we protect the environment as best possible ways we can.
So, you should probably be writing this down, because it helps the commander, executive order, sort of thing. Tom, I want to thank you very much for better describing what EMS means here on Mountain Home Air Force Base.
Sure, anytime, John.
All right, we'll do it again tomorrow.
Okay.
EMS, it's all about being a good steward to the environment here on Mountain Home Air Force Base, and it starts with you. So whether you are a pilot, an airman, a subcontractor, an office worker, remember that it's your responsibility. Don't let me down. Don't let each other down. Most importantly, don't let Tom down. Go get a sandwich.